Just want to lay a background. I've got 8 keys that I want to share with you concerning businesses. Startup in Damu, the core subject is Waranasi, with attaining financial freedom. So I'll just go through these 8 keys that I found when you are doing them in business, you are bound to succeed. Number 1 key, that you commit your business to God. Scripture. If you go to Proverbs 16 verse 3, Proverbs 16 verse 3, commit your business to God. I'm going to message translation, a version of the Bible. What we're going to get from that version? Proverbs 16 verse 3. Later on, we should commit our businesses to God.
God in charge of your work, then what you have planned will take place.
Then what you have planned will work. That's number 1 key. I will not explain much, but then number 2, you have to be diligent. You have to work hard. Don't be lazy. You don't have to be lazy. When you decide to go into business, you are committing yourself to a life of living as a diligent person. Proverbs 10 verse 4 and Proverbs 22 verse 29. If you can get our reading from the Amplified Bible. Proverbs 10 verse 4 and Proverbs 22 verse 29.
He becomes poor who works with a slack and idle hand, but the hand of the diligent makes rich.
He is working with a slack hand. So if you work with a slack hand, you become poor. 22 verse 29.
Have you seen a man who is expert in his business? He will take his place before king. His place will not be among low persons.
I like that version. And who is an expert in his business? And it you stand before kings, and it which means when you work hard, when expert, you are recognized. You get to an opportunity to get to higher offices. And it. Then number 3 key is be honest. Proverbs 11 verse 1, message translation. You must be honest. So I look as you see with you see how it is linking with these keys that we are trying to I'm giving you now.
In the righteous dealings are extremely offensive and shamefully sinful to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight.
What God is delight. I think you can relate to why we are saying you have to be honest in business. And number 4, you should support the kingdom of God. When you are in business, support the kingdom of God. Your money, Acts 19 verse 23 and 24. To 27. And Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. We need to support the kingdom of God. We are children of God. Our work, my prophet said, Acts 19 verse 23 to 24 to 27, sorry. And Deuteronomy 8 verse 18.
Acts 19, verse 23.
Yes.
And about that time, a great outcry took place about the way. For there was a certain man named Demetrius, a silver worker, who made silver boxes for the image of Diana. He gave no small profit to the workmen, whom he got together with other workmen of the same trade, and said to them, Men, it is clear that from this business we get our wealth. And you see, for it has come to your ears that not only at Ephesus, but is he who gives you the power to get wealth, so that you may give effect to the agreement which he made by his oath with your fathers, as at this day.
Right, you see with Patawanga Sagona X, you see with these works waigadzira tuwana mwari handiti tuchisapota basa rechi because that was not the gods anga asiri mwari saka when Paul preached to the Ephesus vakanzwa chekwarwa kuti business yedu chi rakuparira panapa. I think chazokumbira umwe achazinga achitibatira kana takunyora. It's okay. So these people, which means their trade, right, support a Satan, kingdom of Satan. And it, so it's also as Christians, whatever we are doing as business people, but our business should be supporting the kingdom of God. Be it probably part of evangelism, so winning our money. I find we support Basara Satan. We should support the work of God. And it, you must be a risk taker. Ecclesiastic 11 verse 4. Be a risk taker. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 4. Paris 11 verse 4.
Paris 11 verse 4. He who is watching the wind will not get the seed planted. And he who is looking at the clouds will not get in the rain.
Yes. Which means kana uri kwafunga kuti business handiti you must be a risk taker. Ukatasira kuti condition da kuti mamirire kunze kana economy imire zvakati sometimes it might take 20 years kuti ite zvauri kuda zvacho izvo. In that same condition you should what start your idea, start what you want to do. If in panning of Isaac he sowed in a dry land and did it and reaped 100-fold. Ana bota sauta kwakamira sei wenda report wari kuti chi akatimboimira ichese wenda report wari kuti chi but what he planted. So whatever idea yako yanongo inayo you pinda nayo and it I'll go deeper later. Choose a good reputation. When we are doing business, let's choose a good reputation. Proverbs 22 verse 1. That's is number 6 here. Choose a good reputation.
Proverbs 22 verse 1. A good name is more to be desired than great wealth.
Yes.
And to be respected is better than silver and gold.
A good name, a good reputation is to be desired than great wealth. Because some people, they are looking for money. Whatever means, whatever means. Some people are just saying, as long as I get money, but we are saying as children of God, Christian business people, we should what? Choose a good reputation. Because it's pointless you don't marry, then you end up spending your years in what? In jail. And it. Then number 7, be patient. Be patient. Proverbs 13 verse 11. I mean, the Passion Translation, I think the point actually. Can a person you can read the version? I mean, Proverbs 13 verse 11.
Proverbs 13 verse 11. Woe to the God who become less, but he who gets a store by the works of his hand will not be taken.
You gathers little by little, and it say unofuma. So when you are in business, there's a time when you must be patient. But patience will pay you more. Because your wealth, just say, business. Because some people, they are trying to grow their business through unethical means. And when they do bribery, when they tanga wandida, kutuwane chakati, sakadota sendofa nenzara, what I say, unethical things. But if you are patient, opportunity unofunga kuti pamwe yakupfura inenge sina kukupfura because inenge siri yako. Because there's a verse in Proverbs 10 verse 22, and the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and adds no sorrow. God cannot bless you today and then later on also got munhu yachi papa diriya akanga kwanguri kuba kupinda mjeri. God does not work that way. So you must be patient. And then the last key you must pay your tithe. As a business, your business should pay your tithe. You also as an employee of your business, as a director, the business should pay its tithe as well. Genesis 14 verse 20. Genesis 14 verse 20.
Genesis 14 verse 20. And blessed, praised and glorified be to God, Most High, who has given your fools into your hand. And Abraham gave him a tenth of all he had taken.
Abraham abva kunorwa hondo akakunda akatora, then he paid 10% of what he had gained, he had gathered handiti zvaakatora pakukunda kwaakaita. So it means it's a principle that we should also embrace as business people, as businesses. We should pay tithe handiti. Right, these are the 8 keys. I'm going to lay a foundation. As we go about our business, we should remember these keys. Not batsira handiti. Right, now I'm going to the attaining financial freedom. Before I go on, I just want to find out how many people here I said we want change. How many people want change? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, maybe, all right. Let's do it again. How many people want change? Change. Okay, that is Zimbabwe Zimbabwe anditi. Right, for example, that is Chinja. Dai political party rutonga yachinja anditi. Vamwe dai kuti tachinja pogara anditi. Vamwe daenda chinja pamwe ndaenda kana ku UK kana ku America. Some people want change. Then there are those people that want to change. So which side are you? You want change? Oh. All right. That's clear. Because when you want change, you might not get it. So, because you don't control the outside environment, but you control what? Your internal environment. You can control it. So I'm happy to have made the choice already. We want to change. So I think that's the reason why you are all gathered here, right? Wow, how many people are in business already? As any the company I'm going to register already trading. Pane one overfreight. Do you know? Pastor, what's the company name? The Kagana Stera. Unit. Yeah. Okay. You know the chi? What? PK Fashion. It's a registered company. Okay. All right. Global Match. Shipping. Okay. All right. Then one way to open a business and did it. Okay. That's good. So. Right, before we go, let's get to graphic Shukuramar. Put 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 11 to 12. This one I would love it. Put it wearing a net Passion Translation. Passion Translation. Can a person, it's okay, you can read the name version, it's okay. First Thessalonians 4 verse 11. Okay, now to about Ecclesiastes 10 verse 15 and 19. Then more about 2 Kings 7 verse 1 and 16.
First Thessalonians 4 verse 11
and 12, yes.
To make it your ambition and definitely endeavor to live quietly and peacefully, to mind your own affairs, and to work with your hands, and we charge you.
12.
Verse 4. So that you may bear yourself becomingly and be correct and honorable and command the respect of the outside world, being dependent on nobody, self-supporting, and having need of nothing.
Okay. I think apana ne passion, I think yeah. Pane passion asirira that pamwe nogona kutaura.
1 Thessalonians 4 verse 11.
Like the same.
Right, the Passion Translation. Aspire to lead a calm and peaceful life as you mind your own business and earn your living just as we've taught you. By doing this, you will live an honorable life, influencing others and commanding respect of even the unbelievers. Then you will be in need of nothing and not dependent upon others.
She, Ripa free, you are free in freedom ability. Right, Ecclesiastic 10 verse 15. Paris 10 verse 15.
Encourage 10 verse 15. And the work of the foolish will be a weariness to him, because he has no knowledge of the way to the town.
Yes. 19. Verse 19. Yes.
19. A feast is for laughing, and wine makes glad the head, but the one and the other man is wasted.
Okay. But man answered all things. And it. Okay. Then 2 Kings 7, verse 1 and 16.
Kings, chapter 7, verse 16.
Tangai pa verse 1, Mosenta pa verse 16.
Verse 1. Then Elisha said, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord, tomorrow about this time, a measure of fine flour will sell for a shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel in the gate of Samaria.
Verse 16.
Verse 16. Then the people went out and plundered the tents of the Syrians. So a measure of fine flour was sold for a shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel, as the Lord had spoken through Elisha.
Yes, okay, thank you so much. Right, Patawaringa kuna Thessalonians, you see, and mind your own business, and it, which means you should mind your own business, do business, and then by the chance, by doing this, you will not be dependent on anyone, and it. And then kuna Ecclesiastic 10:15, and people don't know their way out to town, and it when you know it's city, which means people are asked to I don't know what about business, and it, but he doesn't know how to get to the market. And it town here means city, which means the marketplace. People, it's not always very easy with us, it means obvious, but people are lacking the knowledge of getting to the marketplace. And it. Then, in 2 Kings, chapter verse 1, yes, chapter 7, Elisha gave a prophecy tomorrow about this hour. And I think Samaria. Imagine people and then when the men of God say tomorrow about this hour, flour, and this, you know, and I was expecting God to what to say maybe like he did so I get you rain man, but God did not do that. He had another way, and those lepers I mean the camp of the Syrians are empty and it. So my point is aparamunzi pakaselekta kuti aningina ndimchenda kuti asei kuno tsvaga chizvo zvacho kutengesa nditi which means these people, they are people who had could fight an opportunity. They were not lazy and they planned that and it vakabuda vachimhanya and ndopakazotsikirwa that man akati aiwa nyange mwari akazarura chi this won't happen and it. So which means opportunities sometimes don't come as simple as you might think and it. Pamwe fata ngatimbonzwa mambo acha pa command kuti right wekaningi ndochata sei zvinhu yapana pa zvounganidzwa totaka kutengesa and it. Which means somebody just took an opportunity. It needed his strength. Why I'm saying this is some people are failing to get into business because I didn't have capital. I don't have money, but these people only needed their strength. You could watch a mania, so maybe I'm going to tell a minimum strength came that particular time. And then they ran Aganotora Zuna and it. They never paid for those goods and it. And then I got to Tengesa, Kutiflower, Bali. They started, they were in business. And so my point here is opportunities, be able to be quick to identify an opportunity. To say that this is an opportunity. Calculating too much, I think it's also calculator to what I chat and say, Wakazo you're talking Aunganiza Zuzaki, I don't know what I say, okay, Saka Dawana Zugan Panapa, Sakamaki is Mangani, Saka how do I chi, Akazuchachi Atonganza Zunanditi. Which means they knew good cheap and one and Zara. People had no food. And in the Kwaita Shkaf Pankwa to Scaro to camp of Syrian camp bandit. So when you want to go into business, how to get an idea, opportunity, in your environment, you can identify, be able to see, have an analytical eye. Could like for example, people that want and it. We are not saying just copy. Most of them they just get into the business. Any idea, but no one. I think if you do $100, $9 can get $100, she can get $500, she can get $1,000. People, you can't go into a business because what around there $1,000 not going to take a woku not going to take a kind of timvura, but who's not going to research yako? Be able to do your own research about what that business you want to go into. Understand the markets. Because sometimes I can give a good example all related to this. Maybe you're outside the country. You remember it? Right. Zuta. It became a hit. But there was one statement, Minister of Chingur. These things, they have no any medicinal properties. That market better die down and imagine like Nesuta to Pindo Muzuta and Zaptaka Kandra Magic the market just died. And Postagata goes go to but we never did the research. Could you sure where is the market going? But because somebody tangos got time, apart things sometimes when Wakatanga Nazo, they made man and did it. And they by time as Wakatanga could zikira, Anga to Mubaguna Unesu. So it's very risky. Yes, but take time to research. Study this market camera say where are the supplies, where are the consumers, the prices, all the dynamics of the market. You should understand them. That's how you get an idea. An idea, it might be something that you see our brother in a business. Maybe it's your hobby. You can turn your hobby into money. But also you should know okay, my hobby, how do I turn to money? Market, because market basically they are three, the low end, the medium, then the top end. You know when I'm going to this particular market, do not target the high end of the market area, or I'm targeting the low end of the market area. I want to be in the middle. But one thing, when you target the low end of the market, it's too crowded. Because that sector is price sensitive. Which means you find people okay, for example, example of water, which water is probably $1 for 200. So you are what all limited. You cannot sell it for $1. Count 60 cents, kana 70 cents. Because see, you are already there's a set a price. And so which means you must decide kuti you power kupinda business rako. The purpose power target. The mass market here, if you are mass market, which means you must be someone who is pushing more volumes. And okay, just want to digress a bit. There's this, everyone falls under, we start negative up. The E quadrant E, which stands for employee. And we are being taught but no pay that score or wherever, how do you get your money? You get paid your salary, or you get paid a weekly wage. That's how you get your money. Then you wait for either 7 days or 14 days or 30 days. You get your money. That's how you do that entity. Then usually when this is the S quadrant, which means you become self-employed. The difference between these two, with employee and self-employed, which means this one, he no longer reports to a boss. He has become his own boss. Diachi, muzuna business, arkuzvita se, marino uya yese, deake, I know decide to it say aditi. But you find with the mentality of these two, kajiji nega start to siyana. Uimari is almost every day. Dawana marinas, okay, kumbaru kudiwa mriwo, kudiwa chakata anditi. You have to take us to the manage versus anditi. Achikudaro. Saka this person ideally sometimes ananga gonna pay day. I in salary angu knows bad I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 30. This one pay date. Yagata rodzi, notabram swakat. Then there is this, the B quadrant, which means this is business quadrant. This one is somebody who is a business owner who is now employing. We are a business. Just a company to register, but actually 1% per month, 2 assistant, another system. But this one are B quadrant business, which means this business has grown, is now employing more people, is got managers, chief executive, divisional managers or departmental managers, is got employees, which means this person can afford to be away for whatever period, and then he expects to get my reports, he gets to go to how the business is going. He only maybe attends management meetings or board meetings to find out what is happening at his business and it. But these two, but this one sometimes kanatonga sipo paita a challenge or arwara the business sometimes to farao. You see, because even if I actually 1 or 2, but because he doesn't have systems, he might not trust them. They'll be able to run the business. Asipo, he's afraid of what? Kutano birwa. And this was Witika Diti. Washandon on the Bira Panango in the Chete, Dango Maya, Kumaya, Pampata emergency. Patutsuga, Naruto Zazans, the Skajans, Siki. But this one, he can afford to be away because he's put in systems. Ningi uyi aruta chakati. Kana mauda chakati nenda kana ruto botuku sales. There's a sales manager. The person in sales go and report to the sales manager. He doesn't go to report to the production manager. The production manager is in charge of production. When kana happens production zoiswa stores, kuna anota stores controller nditiko gogo. Which means there's a record keeping process kuti ta produce chakati ainisa ku stores that is sure I received 100 cartons of this Zurimochi kana wetsezo watengesa tanpine order we are iruda zunu training and then the issues without okay ta issue against this order number cut and so this person is where we say we want to be. Then there's last IE. This person do I put my investors higher? Okay, upper, all right. For E, this person, these two people are working for money. Then E, business upper. He is using people and they work for him in order to get money. But can now invest now, which means you are using your money. Money is working for you. You are now able to identify okay, partners zakatapa. I will send my money. Ichanoita zozochi. And I want dakupa $100 yangu, 100,000 yangu. After 6 months, I want a return. 6 months, you have 100,000. Yeah, 500,000. If he tries to take his profit, he takes his profit and he's not involved. But when we are in these 2 years, we have to be there. We are involved. We are working for money. So we are there by this meeting. We are saying with everyone, we want to be in this quadrant. But at least let's try. But when you get into business, to grow our businesses, we should be able to have systems that support our operations. You sleep without any you know, you can be able to track or something that went wrong. I know my companies are just my companies, but they are able to minimize, to control risk. Because can I have issue? We're not going to be a broker. But can I my business, this big business like when Econet, when Delta, when Insco, it's not good to but they have put ways to minimize. Can they are able to reduce this, or they take insurance against thefts and losses of those nature and it. So we evolve to up, no going to up. Then we are also kura my systems like oyachi these big businesses. Then when this business is grown, Animal Prof is now able to invest in other businesses. He becomes an investor. And so this is where we test it no tanga kokati. Kana usina utanga kushandira munhu but usually unototanga uchichi uri up. Kushandira and it. Okay, sorry, so this living or money or making money by producing or buying or selling products and it. The second definition says a business is an organization that provides goods and services to the community in exchange for what? For money. With the goal of becoming profitable. Which means you are exchanging, either you are producing goods and you are selling or you are offering a service. Again, we are saying with a business, you can actually go into a business of offering a service. We want to go into business of cleaning. We just need a sweeping, a broom, and a mopechi. You get paid and it. The capital is very low. Service, for example, you know, do you know what those people? They are good as okay. I want to do a jega for a particular for 6 months. I want to gather my capital. Okay, pas one gata kura $20. I set aside $1. Can $2. In about a month or 2 or 3, I'm going to move out of that business of a jega and it. Because she already earned capital, yeah, so that's the definition about a business. We are going there. The reason for being in business, what you want to make money, and it. We are providing a service to people and giving people which means when you are in business, you are solving a particular problem in the society. We are not a donor. And it. Because if you have a problem, you say I'm not butsu and it in the butsu. But in the I'm not butsu. So it means to give me money, you take these shoes and it should die. Right? How do we register companies? The process of registering companies is like this. We have to have names. Why do we say a business should be known by name and it? Says name as it. Is for what identification and it. Could this what she Kamachabe Kune 107 and it. But I know Zoti could go tell them one much about to say to Upi Wachu. They identify with Ningi and it. So a company you have to have names, a preferable no choose a man start with the 5. Then Paneto a name search. What does that mean? You do a search without to Akuna eremwe munu like Muzibago muno. akatonesta rakatorejiswa iroro handiti. Then after that, you also need to set kuti objectives akuchi. Yes, Martin is business. Our company calls Plus Business Consultants. We want to do consultants, business consultants, and it. These are the objectives that we want to do, and it. Then after that, you have to have my directors because Canary companies normally in Zimbabwe private limited company because private business corporation. The difference is because in that private limited, you are allowed to have 2 members up to 50. My members are they can be shareholders. You are allowed to have from 2 to 50 shareholders. Then private business corporation is you have to one. You can operate with 1 director, 1 rega. As na nomvunza kuti mazoita sei apa nditi. So you can have from 1 up to 20. Those are the 2. Aripo mataisi mangu but the kazhinji kadu arikuwanikwa arikuitika makambanzi kana mazoenda pa stock exchange papa inenge isiri private limited yakunzi limited because it's no longer private because it's open to the public. Aisina a limitation kuti my members papa that 10 to 50. You can have kana 5,000 or whatever number whereby you are giving shares to people, selling shares to one what I say that want to give you capital, want to be associated with your business. Because after you want to invest, like you know what you want to invest when you are bringing in other shareholders, they are investing their money into your business. What you expect out of they will have my dividends can out and I'll take a second to attend a share check out 10 cents and it nas. Probably 5 years or 10 years down the line out at $10. Which means you are profit $9 and it. We are taking your profit, dividends, capital gain and dividend. We are now see Canada to America or Buddha. Our child also to get a okay in the Rambo pay my regulation, Chipa year. It means somebody, Panoman, and I just say about my shares that doing a exchange, which means you are not going direct to the company. Mark take a Seranachi, Murivan, Vakasiana Sian, and it. So, obviously, you need to have a business address where you are operating from. But can also you are allowed to use your home address. Yes, you can. But for my directors, you should have at least at least 2 directors, at least 1 director. But for my directors, there must be people that are 18 years and above. People that are able to make Abanon's name they are legally allowed to make what? Decisions. And it can look out a husband and wife or nevana or that is kind of wakura and it. But can avasat vakura you can make them shareholders. They most automatic when they come to the age which she that age which decisions. But again we said Panama shares and a company should have my shares. So what my company in my shares 100,000. But some people got okay in him cards I 50%. In 50% and it. So we have 50,000 and it. With 50,000. We have issued all the shares. Then most of my farmer money business most got but I think we now need capital. Twitter say much. We have to I want shares. It's either my to say which we actually think about to take some of my shares. But now this the money I just will go down company because my too. So normally when you can take a company, you have a company saying 100,000 shares, whatever shares, means don't take all the shares, couldn't issue all the shares. You can be saying that 50-50 and it, but total would issue 10,000 shares. And it Saka adds my 5,000. But 5,000. Still Nechi 50-50 and it. Pasala mashares mangana snap issue 90,000. Kuzototikana kwa mwe munachitanda kupinda mkampani menyu. Ma kwanza kumtengesera utoke karaka utengesera 1,000 shares. Mumtengesera 1,000 shares. Price ya mnema kuchitamene utu price ya kamera say. Then that money you can now put into the business. It's living or money or making money by producing or buying or selling products and it. The second definition says a business is an organization that provides goods and services to the community in exchange for what? For money. with the goal of becoming profitable, which means you are exchanging, either you are producing goods and you are selling, or you are offering a service. Again, we are saying with a business, you can actually go into a business of offering a service. We want to go into business of cleaning. We just need a sweeping broom, kana mopechi, you get paid and it. The capital is very low. Service, for example, you know, do you know what those people, they are good as okay, I want to do a jega for a particular for 6 months. I want to gather my capital. Okay, pas $20. I set aside $1, can be $2. In about a month or 2 or 3, I'm not going to move out of that business of a jega and it. Because she already earned capital, so that's the definition about a business. We are going there. The reason for being in business, what you want to make money, and it. We are providing a service to people and giving people which means when you are in business, you are solving a particular problem in the society. We are not a donor. And it because in problem, you say I'm not boots and it in the boots. But in the I'm not boots. So it means to give me money, you take these shoes and it should have. Right? How do we register companies? The process of registering companies is like this. We have to have names. Why do we say a business should be known by name and it? Says is what identification and it. Could this what she kama chabe kune wanaka 7 and it. But I know zoti because ndangota mwana wa machabe but say to upi wacho they identify with ningi and it. So a company you have names preferable no choose a master or the 5. Then paneto a name search. What does that means? You do a search without to question. Mafunga iri. Akuna eremwe munu like muzimbabwe muno akatonesta rakato register and it. Then after that you also need to set kutima objectives akuchi yes motive is business our company calls Plus Business Consultants muda kuti I want to do consultants business consultants and it that these are the objectives that you want to do and it. Then after that you have to have my directors because Canary companies normally here in Zimbabwe they would see private limited company because they are private business corporation. The difference is because in that private limited you are allowed to have 2 members up to 50. My members are these can be shareholders. You are allowed to have from 2 to 50 shareholders. Then private business corporation is you have to one, you can operate to one director, one rega. Asna no mvunza kuti mazoita say apanditi. So you can have from 1 up to 20. Those are the 2 aripomatized but the kazhinji kadhu ari kuitika makambanzi kana mazoenda pa stock exchange papa inenge isiri chinzi private limited yakunzi limited because it's no longer private because it's open to the public. Aisina a limitation kuti my members papa that 50 you can have kana 5,000 whatever number whereby you are giving shares to people, selling shares to one what I say that want to give you capital, want to be associated with your business. Because after you want to invest, like you know what we want to invest when you are bringing in other shareholders, they are investing their money into your business. What you expect out of they will have announce my dividends kind of and I'll take a account to a share kind of 10 cents and it nas. Probably 5 years or 10 years down the line after $10. Which means what a profit $9 and it. We are taking your profit to armor dividends, capital gain and dividend. We are now see Karoda Tora Maraka or Buddha. Our child also to get okay in the Rambupai Marangaji, Chipa Yada. It means somebody, Pano Nanaga just say about my shares that doing a exchange, which means you are not going direct to the company. Mark take a Seranachi Muriban Vakasian Asian and it. So obviously you need to have a business address where you are operating from. But can also you are allowed to use your home address. Yes, you can. And it. But for my directors, you should have at least at least 2 directors, at least 1 director. But for my directors, there must be people that are 18 years and above, people that are able to make Abanon's name they are legally allowed to make what decisions. And it can look out a husband and wife or Nivana or that is Kanawakura and it. But Kanawasat Vakura, you can make them shareholders. They most automatically when they come to the age that age decisions. But again, we said Panama shares and a company should have my shares. So what my company in my shares 100,000. But some people are about okay, in him cards 50%. In 50% and it. So we have 50,000 and it. With 50,000. We have issued all the shares. Then most of my family business, most of them got but I think we now need capital. Twitter say much. We actually I want shares. It's either Mount say which actually think about to take some shares. But now this the money I just will win them company because my too. So no matter when you can take a company, you have a company saying 100,000 shares, whatever shares, which means don't take all the shares, couldn't issue all the shares. You can be saying that 50-50 and it, but you would issue 10,000 shares. And it. Saka adds my 5,000. But 5,000. Still Nechi 50-50 and it. Pasala mashes mangana snap issue 90,000. Kuzototkana kwa hiyo mnachitaka kupinda mkampani menu. Kwanza kumtengesera utoke karaka utengesera 1,000 shares. Mumtengesera 1,000 shares. Price ya mnema kuchitamene uti price ya kamera say. Then that money you can now put into the business.
Kuti sengeni ndinoparita nita business reclothing. Ndichoparita under company. Hazvisi zviri cheaper here kuti ndi operate ndiri under individual than kuoperate ndiri under company.
Okay.
Yechi ndiri kurana pamwe shop 1. Ndine vashandi vairi. Then ndakaregister ndichisenzesa mapapers ekushomisesa company. Zvekuti kubhadhara matax tiri kusenzesa zvemacompany even chero kubank zvese toisenzesa zvecompany.
Right. If I should all toti maita what's this? Right. But she knows company knows G.
Apa tiri kusenzesa PK Fashions.
PK Fashions and it PK Fashions and it. Maita sales maita zozo and it. Yaita toti maita sales say $20,000. Toti atungot pay anamant for example. Material yenyu makatenga toti material yenyu makaita kana say 5,000. Makaita material 5,000 mwagadzira munogadzira mukatengesa mukaita say mukaona 20,000 tikaseparate pachi iya toti gross profit yedu ye 15,000 and it do profit yamaita. But apa mfati mabhisachi my expenses ana rent and my salaries magetsi whatever katoboti kana pana fuel and it put my expenses ese zungu zvese izvi totasvika kana kuti another 5,000. Saka apa net profit yenyu inenge yaita 10,000 and it. Saka imimichi makutexwa tax yenyu yakutexwa on this one and it. But kana mbodi individual kuti mimichi you are likely to be taxed on kuti maita individual. Later kuti mimichi you have added 20,000. You are not allowed to separate my expenses because we are not registered as an employer. Because for you to deduct to my salaries, means you are saying I'm an employer, we have got employees, I'm paying rent, I'm paying. But can I operate as individual? Means some of these expenses that are rendered, you cannot separate them. Up and take some up on your gross issue. But as a business, you are allowed to take out my expenses and more visa my expenses. Then in India, some you are not tax. Can I pass up in zero? This was my approval. Okay, this is the nature of my business. My range of my salary, my expenses, Saka business are not a man. But can I go to Botimam is salary? Name I want something here. But can I only employ Muchita as an individual? That's why we are taxed before spending. But the business is taxed after spending. But spending is not just spending in general, but you are spending things that are related to PK fashions and money. You find with, for example, use fuel and the tax when we want to see what fuel and market was it in relation to business, PK fashions. But can I make fuel in the same way business? One of gonna disallow. They will not. This was not business related. You know, gonna take such things. It was personal expense. So I want to say, one way just a beg to this put. You know, don't quit this net profit any. Could okay into the Utato Market 1,000 to what is a fuel 1,000 up? I mean, to a Makafuza panning 1,000. To my fuel was 2,000. But 1,000, the young guys not business related. They added to this 10,000. So I profit in young was 11,000. Which takes on 11,000. But each yakwen swachi salary when you use mimichi pane makanda seta salary in 1,000 yakwen swachi salary. So probably mamud by 25% bracket, makwenta by 30% bracket. And it, okay, thank you.
Register company. We use to button the register company. Can I just cooperate and no battery where rematics, Jinofamba say, Papa.
Why I say 5 names? Because per application process, you know, per option 5 names. Can I put my 5 names in Yamaita Arambra? You have to provide a fresh set of 5 names. And it. So it's basically your name, who are going to be the directors, at least can I private limited company, at least 2 directors. Can I write a private business corporation? Can I go to one, one, then address. Then in terms of, it's come again by operations, Matichi by.
Sorry, can I just cooperate and dango changa dango register and down here to operate?
All right. And but when you are saying kunyas operate, what do you mean kunyas operate? All right. What as long as what on go business and it tax is not as long as income and the tax means you take per income I might tell you he wants his share and it. Can I company say 25% and it can I even give it to me nema shandi when you want $100 and it takes not from $0 to $100 no some battery takes 0%. You know what shandi can at 20 and achieve $100 you declare what about the shandi 20 per $100 send it in $2,000 upon tax and to battery because see pam temo problems can am na $100 and below battery was $0. But I can't 120, 130 battery 20%. So it's better. Could even I'm certain Samara, the companies are allowed. You're not gonna go operate each time a loss. Your expenses can be my income, but they are patient to wait for you to say. Takes as a company. Saka, imagine my operator in 5 years was also about the other way how the taxman gets to know what okay, pane PK fashions, pane company, pane customer, they supply, the customer, and it has no supply. My invoice on to our company on PK fashions, of rapper invoice, PK fashions. What calculate on my sales, the PK fashions, I also can say 20,000 that I had. Oda mbwena oteke gandi bono cheka mu computer kuti PK fashions iri mwere ku system yedu mezimra kuti iri mwere kuti yaka register ere hapana antipa invoice penyu munonyora ma details kana chima phone number chichi then kana wakuzokuya wakufonyera kuti ndime PK fashions ere ndimi ningi ere yehongu okay muri papi tida kukona ichi chandi chimbotara tinoparata sei vanhu vakaona vakanzwa kuti zimra yauya people they get into a mode yekuti ase yekuda kuwanza zvinhu handiti. But once the advice that I can say, once kana watongofonerwa from nowhere in a text me, suspect something kuti vanogona wandinzwa somewhere. Handiti. Kana tomboti muri makavhura bank account ane pamwe vanenge wabva nekubhenga kuti pane company tikuona kuti madeposit mari dziri kupinda kuti dzirombozi imari dzechinyi. You know, there are two things mazwa kune money laundering handiti RBZ tinoda kuziva kuti imi muri kumbowana mari yenyu kupi. They might want to visit you. Muri kutengesa illegal chichi here handiti. So they come in different ways. Saka vanogona kukubvunza kuinterviewa imotaura tiringotatarika hapana zvai hapana mari atiri kumboita. Oh, okay. Mapedza. Okay. Ndozvamamutaura muri kuti ndizvo izvo zvamataura bhozi anenge achinyora pane pepa anenge achikubvunza achinyora achicomplete. Okay. Chiverenga zvamanyora apo zvamachitaura ndizvo here zvandanyora apa. Hongu. Woenda zvavo. Wozodzoka manje wototi okay takaona kuti pane mainvoice aya maka PK fashion mamuchisupplier overfreight so zvakamira sei. Already paipa vambonyepa paya handiti. So penalty yako inenge it will be 100% penalty. But tax yako calculator to but wanga fano badara say $1,000. Sa penalty yao unoti 100% wafano badara $2,000. Saka it's easier to declare. Panengo musina kuita mario maita masales maita losso than bakuta say pakuwanza. It becomes sometimes kamari kai kamne muchiti tudambo tunganidze. Pakana kuna kutorwa kese kubenki. Pozato aganishirwa account ndasuka pa account ndozganza kuna mari. Ko zata say izimira yakatora. Matota say matova magara pasi handiti. So there's always an advantage of what? Of complying. It's a big subject. It's not good. It's an impossible area. It takes in the end. The only disadvantage that I've seen in Zimbabwe, the same tax rate here, at 25%, the economic is paying tax at this rate as well. Then you same rate. So that good towards to can out business. Maybe we can say to business to tax. I can say 15% and 10%. Then can also scam sales, which was revenue, you have a particular figure. Then I wish Pidachi bracket at 25%. But I think the argument says 25% of $100, not 25% of $1 million. So those are teachers for analysis. But it can be argued through Kunana Parliament to change. Two men, 2 women. Okay. Right. Tell us the reason why you chose that water.
Because you have brand on this water. And probably I can read and understand the I'm like this one no I didn't go.
Okay. All right. Koimi.
I choose a very one in a branch. Number 2, because of the very Yakanaki. Number 3, company. It's not going to go because also a company.
Okay. All right. Okay. Koimi.
And I choose a brain and tea. 1 received 2. Yaka brand one. And the star brand one, Papa Star, no scam.
Okay. All right. Koimi.
But in terms of price,
Okay. All right. Yes. Messi muri right. Kara impasse. Ayo, tora yin. Right. Do you know this water? Okay, can I check out besides the I don't brother chichi no chamuko na chakai papa here.
Andigoni kuverenga hangu mabest before acho andione ndaiona pamwe ndaigona kutoona kutoti ndeyakudhara mvura iyo yakagarisa.
Okay.
Ndosaka yakabviswa.
All right. Okay, pano mwana ane different maonero here about this water. Sorry? Maybe I want to maybe you might be doubting. You received? Okay. So you would not take it, you would not buy it. Okay. All right. That's the kusanyorwa ikoko. Anditi. You know what, Brian? Yeah. I want to go to the next issue of what branding, creating value through brand. And reason why people buy products is because of different. How much the fara bottle racho, how much the fara brand racho. I can verify this thing. So it's very important that when you have a product, even a service, you can brand your service. You can brand your product. And you might reason the matter of okay, I'm after the fara bodoro, the fara deb, the rachi, I can verify, I can sue and everything. Those things are very important. And you create value when your product becomes trusted. Panawatichi branded no zikano and which means this there's part when a value itori yakato siana. And people now associate with this brand, brand, I just say a trusted brand. Because this brand has been there maybe longer than the other brand. And I don't know if you can name my brands. Amatoraga, Chinechi. Oasis, ZLG, Hydro Boost, Nebonaqua. Okay. Saka, imagine 9 months wearing Mesita. Ramsat Mam was already branded. Were you going to buy it? You are not going to buy it, and so, which means when we have a brand, and you must make people know your brand. You must build, brand awareness. And you might have a good brand, everything, but if people don't know or have not heard about it, even if in a Mama's matter best before you repo, they will not buy. Because they have not heard about it. And when, this bottle, what I just simply did, I got visa label. And when, but that is what of visa, what of power on my doubts. Who is this? And then variety. So which means your product, in as much as it might be good, you might say, "No, you could take a mining. Take I can. My products like this is, but but next time you will not come, or when you see me you divert and you might buy and then if karamuka ingurasa maybe no na upangwe munhu asikuziwa akakuti chiyo ava kudaditi. So it's very important that your brand must be known, brand awareness. Your brand must be trusted, and you must bring, you must what? Use trust. It must be trusted, trustworthiness, honesty, and one. And as one more chance, yakasarisa, and it. As I found Kusara, let's compare. Let's see your Bonaqua, your ZLG. And it, which means, but she's used to what? She's used to Risna Kuzara, but those what I find Kuzara, but I find allowance. And it, probably, I could see maybe measure, maybe we're going to measure those, even the 500 meals and it. Palm is 490 meals, but you're paying for 500 meals. Which means my honest skills are you must be honest, God yes, and dishonest skills. So when you are in business, be consistent. I think we have heard some organizations that are teaching we are not able to produce a product because Panama ingredients that we are not able to get. They would rather stop supplying rather than going into the market in a product it is substandard. For example, somebody might be new. I mean, might buy your product for the first time. They don't want irreworable. Even Masoga, the person who had the correct one, that person will not want to try it again because of the first impression that he got And so it's very, very important when we have our brands. Let's that brand awareness. People should know about our brands. And your brand should communicate. What are you communicating? What is your brand communicating? But what are performance attributes? For example, okay, I know you do my workshop. I mean, my work suit. Suppose somebody buys a work suit to us. You expect to okay, this work suit. If you're working in whatever environment, you should be able to wear this work suit, say, for 3 months, and that's the promise that you give to your clients. But if faker for 1 month, you have varuk. When that person will she come or he come again kuzotenga here, until I was not simba zvinji anditi, which means your promise kuti kana utoboti munhu akambotenga pekutanga anditi akatenga ita 3 months anditi achidzoka achizoti this mashando wangu awa I change their work suits every 3 months because ari kuzoti kwandi kutenga chi wari kuti azonzuri genuine but mukazochinja. Imagine customers say that those vanoita kana customer wanda vakuita compromise quality, which means you are affecting your brand value. So let's be consistent, let's be trustworthy, because when we brand Papaya, we are trying to make customers think in a particular way about our product. And one of our quality, credibility, I talk about the issue which is about credibility. You talk about that quality, how relevant is it? Is it meeting customer? And it's about the amamvura yanditi. We expect to get amamvura chi, you tango no piranditi. But mama, rectang, 500 more, took foot. Muchanga musna amamvura. And you begin to doubt. And part about that, I could engine where chichi. If mambo wako satisfied with him for about kundachi mamvura here. In a say yeah brand but maroa 500 mapeza maroa imwe futi you begin to wonder kuti munotaka kuwerenga futi kuti ndaenda parongo shelf here man ndipa mvura here chicha chiripo ichi. You begin to doubt. So it's important that that consistency, that quality that you promise kuti ukangomwa mvura yedu nyota inopera and ukatenga work suit, make sure that all weather, it's a vibes. Idere kuti munhu kana atenga nhasi mangwana akudzoka futi kana achimboipfeka because you're compromising on what? On quality. You rather, if your customers, you have that communication between you and your customers, suppose they're buying for $10, materials uchachinja, suppose you have moved to what? To say $12. Let your customers understand the reason why you've moved. And you go to those because you are dealing with that particular customer, you are not dealing with the Mikayesi. And make your customers understand. You have to say, okay, even if at $12, they are still getting the value. People will say to some people, they just want to make money, they don't want to make business. But when you want to make a business, you are saying, this business is going to be there for generations and generations. And it's not a business that can only survive when you are still around. Kanama, pamnorwara, machembera, you cannot pass it on to your children because there is no system. But when there is a system, these are the systems that are not just saying how we do business. And at birima customer, suppose customer, if you promise, because one thing is about promise, when you promise a customer, and you promise what you can deliver, and deliver what you promise. And not when you promise customers which are cut, then when you deliver, I apologize. But do you think those customers will come again? They will not come again. Saka, be a person or a business person of your words. Train your employees, your staff, what we promise customers. As far as if you change, you may change employees. But the values of your business, ethics of the business, and what should be the same. Personalities may change. Which means by doing that, that brand, you are making yourself unique from other competing competitors kunozoti even if mukati chinhu chikanzi chauti $100 will still come to buy from you because not my $100 will be worth it kwete kuti I will blame myself. People come in because imagine with somebody who come with vachipopota pashop or vachi. Do you think other people I don't know what you tell and or somebody want to understand, okay, you want to apologize. What to a customer, what is it? Koto tune what to vote pika. What about to popota muripans? Take your customer and sit down with them. What is it? Probably it's not your product. It's our product. Can I see? You analyze your women knows your product. For example, I know there's a brand that knows Alvinas. What I will check out, you see, this is not our product. When I the difference, you're able to defend your brand. And one I think that is important when you have a brand, you protect it by registering it. Because hakuna umwe munhu achada kuzoti say achiuya achishandisa zita renyu rororo ramati brand yenyu you can sue them. Why some of the products people can even vatenga you are not able to go and kana kunopenga because is because shop inongwanikwa zvese. Suppose you are operating a shop and it but also when it's a shop you have to mune various goods also when you go to that shop they've got genuine brands. Hakuna brands fake and it. So you decide when you are going to business, are you going into the business where you are going to be operating with fake brands here? Because you want to be associated with genuine brands. And which means by associating yourself with a genuine brand, which means there's a panic perception market. Because you are supporting the authentic. You are supporting a intellectual property or value and investment you get on a woman who support just like our friends from the east, they can try to make anything for the sake of money. But what I've discovered, those goods, which they don't take them to particular markets. But because here in Zimbabwe, which means as business people, as we get into business, let's lobby because we should not allow, our government should not allow some fake products into our market. Because remember, you are in business and you are not, Zimbabwe is not only your market. You want to sell the out there. Imagine you are trying to develop a market or a market to another country. You are starting to make money there. Somebody from Norway is tries to imitate you. How will it affect you? And you started. So that's the same way, which means by supporting these fake brands that you have made, which means somebody is suffering. And it can happen to you because why we're saying we are growing our business. You open up exports market, you are growing your business. So let's defend our brands and it. I think trust about you have to be trusted. Both you might be providing information, be a source of information and do provider. Customers they always ask when I'm getting particular products from this one, which means they are trusting with this, the authentic, the person is what a reliable source of a particular information about this product. Could Jakamira say? And if you are making choices, if you are making, we simplify my choices that people can have in the market. You can have got to 10 products, I have 10 choices, but by my choice they can confuse people. I just would not say acquisition a shelf coachy. Agumango suspect because don't think that hey my products are but in the hip. So you might have choice but simplify. If you want to have 4 ranges, just have 4 ranges. If it's 3, so that customers don't get confused when they want to see. Once that when our product I know to board because I not make an so and it. So let's simplify choices. Right. Any questions in terms of branding? So you are creating value by being realistic, trustworthy, authentic, consistent, and it. Because ndofunga pa magavu tanga ku what product can I say what can I for example Coca-Cola but pa magatanga mchikura mchingoimwa the taste is still the same but there are some beverages that uti kumwa mazwano kunomuzwa nasinike kawanda sugar but consistency which means Coca-Cola yatone value zoti munhu chitoboti nhasi Coca-Cola achada kutengesa business riyani iko kungositara kuti Coca-Cola inonzi panapa unotobhadhara 1 billion ende munhu otobhadhara 1 billion ndoyaziva kuti billion rangu rinodzoka andiona. But is your brand toti kama ane brand then can it be sellable, can it have a value zoti okay there's Alvina, I mean Overfreight and Alvina is the brand munhu ada kutenga Overfreight for example and achada kutenga rene Alvina zoti ako ini ndikuda zita rekuti Overfreight Alvina siyani I don't want it to be associated with Overfreight kana ndakuti ase ndatenga Overfreight. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Which means your brand should add value to the company. There's a year when Delta was saying it will range with the theme the future is in our brands. And my Delta products, the products have always been what? Top quality. But you have compromise on their quality. Kana tomboti wakambodhaiva wakambosiya Coke ukambomwa imwe chichichi but pari kudzoka Coke uzoti I missed this taste anditi okay. So kana pasina mubvunzo I want to talk about 3 items. These 3: income statement, balance sheet, then a cash flow statement. So issue of financial management it boils down to these 3 reports. You need to know income statement. We need to know our income, our revenues. My income zakamira sei, my expenses zakamira sei, my expenses zakamira sei, taona profit ere, taona loss ere. It's what I say, to go by income statement. So as a business person, even if a business carries more, but you have a habit. You could record my sales on a daily basis. And it munema tomatoes, munema onion, munechi, munema boknimachi. But be able to say what you pass on business rango, stock young miras I 20 items of this, 10 of this is at the end of the day, the $900 that I've seen in my till. But I need to know how yava kunezu yipisun. My tomatoes are tengo ere, my susi are tengo ere, boots are tengo ere chakatandi. You need to understand where does your income come from. And my expenses, you record my expenses on a daily basis. Pamkana pasna is but the way tango things are Panamaranda Budisa and it. But come month end, you should be able to produce an income statement. You say your income younger my expenses angu, a camera sakat, profit younger than we are doing this January, February up to December, 12 months. You know, Kudichi, my business was what? Was flowing. Myself Zanga camera sakat, you know, Kuti, if there was a particular month that was low sales, Kuchakat, you need to. You just not don't just record my figures but be able to put explanations. I sold this particular January. My sales already were high because of what? We sold more of this A, B, C, D. Or you try to give an analysis, a history of what happened. Could make demand and it. For example, you are selling water. Two cases. To but pane bus, this is the main road. Pane bus that go fira up and ma mvura dzedza yapera. Mama yangu notenga dzimwe, matengesa kana kuti 100 cases msiwoyo. Satoti next toti aisusu ndakugara ndaorder 100 cases. Ndo dzinotenga ku business kwangu. Would you do that? Because there's a particular incident yakati pane bus rakazobofira paya vanhu vakatenga mbona. Ndo zvakaita kuti masales angu akwira ndi. But can I daily sales I need to stock 3 crates or 4 crates. But Muruzo per stocking levels. In other words, you take money, you put in something so 100 cases yet you are now killing the other products. So you should be able to see the dynamics. So when you are planning to focus the planning for the next month, okay. So okay, can you say with a society career could patch a base up? And it comes once in a while. Or or you are trying to do a marketing, to market your business, to boost my sales. You are going on a marketing or advertising campaign to boost your sales and it. So you are recording this per income statement. Then the balance sheet you say is a recording of your my assets. You could buy. Can I picture about this business is worth 100,000, 1 million. They are looking at the assets, net assets of the company. Could when you say to my assets, you are going to okay, my assets. You know that what the company owns. Next quarter, I know it's separate. If you start 100,000 to 1 million, so this business is worth 1 million. Because what she Maria Tinayo, this what Tina Zuka visa, that's how they value my businesses. So it means you are able, when you are buying, I've seen this mistake. When people are buying assets, for example, especially with motor car, they buy in their personal names. But motor actually is kind of business. So those things, like the business, it's a lot of like hiring from this one, from this book. So when you are buying your assets for business, put them under the business name, so that you are able to have your balance. Both when they balance being an asset, okay, data 1, 2, 3 people that are owing my data so 10,000. Upon any physical asset that they can say with their businesses, because zero, but Maria business kunotenga asset where register in personal name. So it means when you are getting invoices, when you are a registered company, use the company details to record my business assets. Again, also even when it comes to the taxman will also say they want to look at this asset. They want to check is it asset recorded in the name of the company. When it's not, then also this is a personal asset. So you were claiming my expenses are they will disallow the one who is part of your salary. Where is salary when where disallow my business expenses? The reason why when they disallow, which means the profit can loss, you business end up getting into a profit position. So it's important that you put assets in the name of the business. When you are spending, spend in the name of the business for business related expenses. You cannot say personal expenses more as a business. They can analyze and see this is the reason why these companies are trying to understate their profits by putting my expenses which are not business related and it. Then we come to this cash flow statement. Cash flow statement is records kupinda nekubuda kwemari. How the business was getting money and how it was spending. Then at the end of the day, when you've got a positive cash flow, means can I bank when you win $1,000? It should show good $1,000, but this cash flow statement it's narrates sort of a narration. So okay, this is how money is moved. When we got money, we got stock, we invested in my assets. We paid interest, we paid what? We've got creditors, we paid my creditors, one my suppliers. After everything else, that's $1,000, so these statements, they are helpful for you to understand where your business is going. You are able to track. We want 3 years financial statements and it. So if you are not recording, you cannot. Do you know what when my accounts and it was my mouth because you are not the only one. We are competing with more 50. Probably there are 10 of you are in the same business. So they might not leave my business, but why is this running? She is so out of line. They spend so much. They spend. Because you know what? When you go to these banks, one to go information. So when you go with this application, when my financial statements are re-doctored, are real, it comes out. So, but when we are showing the true picture, even if there's an investor, I want to come and say, okay, I've got data excess funds. I'm looking for business where I can invest in. Purchase pana budget, okay, pana investor to order my business. Once I'm a business, my application, in my account saying, can I be able to say to choose your business? Look and say, this business is got potential. You're going to see sick. The business is a copy. This tells the story. And then apa ndakuti achingomhaya so kana muzobvunza kana pane mama questions. Then what is important in the pama controls, you should have to be able to have my controls that safeguard the business, the assets, your assets, the business. Because number one, when you've got employees, you have to have you give them duties at it. But above from over and above giving them duties, but their segregation of duties with my controls. If employee A they are receive goods and it, then that employee A should not be the same who take out goods and it. Which means we goods zakapinda pane signature yake. Parikubuda pe goods we should see the signature for employee B. Boss even if tobotin diwe boss wacho and it. But when we are there, don't be the same person anobudisa anopinda nekubudisa. Why I'm saying this, because we are trying to have a system to tell your employees good, even if you are there, but my systems are you are following them as well. Could you do originator, you request do atanga, you checker, you authorize. But not good when can the boss wants when somebody comes to order the boss, bosses. What are you teaching this? Okay, do as I say, not as I do. Be able to follow the systems and controls that you have put in and it. Even if it's an expenditure, I've said you have limits. Okay, can I say okay? I use say 20. I use 20 liters per week, and it. But when you are going over, we should have reason to justify why now I'm taking more than 20 liters this week. Explain so that okay, I want to go for a market chaka. You explain so that the employees will also see then okay, the boss is committed to following the controls that he put. He extends with anakatora fuel yakawanda, and it's all next week. Please next week I must depart 20 liters. They pay 5 liters less because the guy uses 5 liters more this week. And so when you are employing, this organization is growing, and those controls are not just say they will cascade downwards. I just say, I should follow, and you see that your business as it grows, there's no way whereby you will be above the law of your business. You are following the laws, but actually, this discipline which I say I will only use in particular benefit kuma dividends. But my question is just be patient. Issue patient jana botara bye. Kuta to manjo ta handini muridzi waje azvishandisi yazvi. So you should have controls or even pa issue of issuing my invoices. Do you know in the field of accounting number auditor, you find that my invoice anama details. Inongotangira pa kunyora kuti quantity kuti yaenda kuna ndiani chi, there's nothing. Kana pano kunyora unzi $100 ku quantity akuna kutobonyora saka zviya pambotengeswa zvinhu zvingani hapana. Which means train your employees to write correctly if they're capturing information details. Those details are not quite mangwana when you're analyzing your business. You want to understand what she because today I might remember what $100 and it, but probably prices can keep on changing. Would you still remember what next year, next year December, would you remember to July, you might not remember, but when the invoice clearly captured all the details, you are able to say, to analyze, you're able to make decisions based on the information. Because in account, when the incomplete records, but that incomplete records, at the end of the day, you end up saying, guessing. But sometimes the guesswork might be wrong. And so issue of my invoice, when you buy goods, make sure they come with the supplier's invoice. You record it, and my goods, you record the supplier invoice. You should all be able to document all those things. And so I think in the interest of time, I think I've touched on most of the things, but I don't know if there are any questions. Then perhaps some of the things I can answer them. I can provide you through the answers that I'll be giving you.
Question yambobvunzwa namama zvinoita here kuti uregister company asi ndisati ndakuoperata ndongoregister chete ndomira ndakadaro maybe ndozooperate after 2 years asi ndakairegister.
Yes, it's possible. What I will say that you are preparing is a call it capacity building, because an opportunity can come and it for that company in the part 1 kunzai quotation nhasi ichi, but when you've got your company